And now to a very important question, why? That is the question that inspired our next guest to write his most recent book, Why? A Conversation About Race, a powerful picture book that explores racial injustice through a child's perspective.
Yeah, and the author, he's already a talented actor. You know him, you love him. He's starring in hits like How Stella Got Her Groove Back. He's in Rent on Broadway, most recently All-American on CW. Now, Taye Diggs, you want to be an author now. You just got to add to that resume. That resume doesn't look good enough, huh?
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. You know how it is out here. We're hustling.
You know what? What got you, though? What got you in this lane, though, in the first place?
I'll be honest. It was not my idea. My best friend and illustrator, he illustrates children's books, Shane W. Evans, thought that a couple of poems that I wrote in college would make really good children's books. So we ran around New York City and tried to get them published, and we did. And once we got in contact with some of the fans, they were really into it, and we just kept on that path. So I'm very grateful. And then once I had a kid, that completely changed the game as well.
Yeah. And you know, you tackle some tough questions that kids have that are not necessarily easy explanations for parents. Tell us a little bit specifically about this book and how you answer those questions of why, about things like Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. You hit the nail right on the head. You know, a lot of the books that I deal with delve into self-esteem and embracing yourselves, and when those subject matters are brought up, the answers are a little bit easier to give a child. But I wanted to kind of explore what it would be like to have some of these discussions with age-appropriate children when the answers aren't as easy as you would like, or when the answers aren't what you would think they would be. So with this book, I was right in the middle of we were all right in the middle of Black Lives Matter, and my own 12-year-old was asking me questions. And I wanted to be honest, and this book is an exploration in that, trying to encourage parents to lean into the discomfort, because the worst thing I think we can do is not discuss and not have these conversations.
But did you find yourself at all, Taye, being careful and almost tiptoeing, because some of these conversations are hard to have with our grown friends, what we've all gone back and forth with over the past couple of years here. So did you find yourself trying to monitor, or not monitor, but trying to edit yourself a little bit, or did you go full on in and be honest, like you just said, to your kid?
This was the first book I wrote where I was a little bit fearful because I was forcing myself to be honest. It's as an actor, you know, as a Black man, you know, as an American, I'm so used to tiptoeing. But when it comes to, you know, my child, having my own child really helped, because I wanted to be honest with him. And that's what this book was. I was forced to give him answers that I didn't like, but I wanted him to hear from me, while at the same time him being able to experience what was going on. So it was a challenge. It was a challenge, and I think, you know, just as human beings, we should not be frightened of challenges. I think that's why we're kind of in some of the messes that we're in the first place, is fear of feeling or being uncomfortable.
Well, the book is Why? A Conversation About Race. It is available everywhere that books are sold. Taye, it's always good to have you here on the show, and not that you need any more followers, but everybody that knew you were on the show today came up to me and said, "Do you follow him on social? This dude is crazy." Okay, so I got to go check out whatever you're doing on TikTok and everywhere else, but it's resonating with folks, okay?
Well, let me apologize now. I'm sorry. Sorry for that.
And just so you know, TJ's not going to follow you, because he doesn't follow anybody. But
okay.
He'll look at your feed.
Okay. It's okay. That makes me uncomfortable, but we're talking about it.
We're talking
about it. Full circle there, Taye. Way to bring it all in.
I love you, brother. We'll see you, man.
Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.